to remember when you use the tools for construction. Next, we'll see how we can use set squares to draw perpendicular lines and parallel lines. First, we'll draw a perpendicular line to a given line at a point on the line. Here, L is a line and A is a point on it. Let's place a ruler along line L and hold it firmly. Next, place a set square along the line such that one of its edges coincides with the edge of the ruler. Here, you must remember that the right-angled corner of the set square should be in contact with the ruler. Slide the set square till its right-angled corner meets point A. Here, you must ensure that the position of the ruler is not changed and the edge of the set square remains in contact with the edge of the ruler. Draw a line segment along the other edge of the set square. Finally, name the segment as AB. Line segment AB is the required perpendicular to line L. In a similar way, we can draw a perpendicular line to a given line passing through a point not on the line. Here, L is a line and M is a point not on the line. First, let's place a set square along the line L with its right-angled edge in contact with the line. Next, place the ruler along that edge of the set square, which is opposite to the right angle, that is, the hypotenuse. Now, slide the set square along the edge of the ruler till it meets point M. Here, you must ensure that the position of the ruler is not changed. Finally, draw a line segment such that it intersects line L at N. Line segment MN is the perpendicular line to line L. Next, we'll draw a parallel line to a given line through a point not on the line. Here, L is a line and P is a point not on the line. Place a set square along line L such that its right-angled corner is in contact with the line. Place the other set square along the edge opposite to the right angle of the previous set square. Here, we can also use a ruler instead of the other set square. Now, without changing the position of the second set square, slide the first set square along the edge of the other set square till it meets point P. Finally, draw a line along the edge that is touching the point and name it M. Line M is the required parallel line to line L.
Now we are going to learn about angles here, that is angles and rotations. Now when you say angles right and straight, right angle, you know already children, right angle is 90 degree and straight angle. You have already learned about these things. So right angle means angle that is 90 degree. So if I take it as this 90 degree, then we call it as right angle. Right angle. And if it is straight line, if it is a straight line, then the angle in between it is 180 degree, and this is what we call as straight angle. Okay, a straight line. This angle is what we call as straight angle. So the measure of straight angle is 180 degree and the measure of right angle is 90 degree. Now we are going to learn more about this right angle and straight angle and the rotations. So there are four main directions: north, south, east and west. You know that when we talk about India map, we say that Kerala is in the south, Assam is in the east, Gujarat is in the west, and Jammu Kashmir is in the north, isn't it? So that is how the map, when you draw the upper part, top portion we call it as north portion, the down portion we call it as south, on to our right we have the east, and on to our left we have the south. So when you are drawing an arrow like this to show the position of different directions, then we show that this is a north direction, this is a east direction, this is south direction, and this is a west direction. Now can you see, children, in between this north and east, this angle, this is the L-shape angle, this we call it as 90 degree. We call this as 90 degree. So this is a 90 degree angle. And can you see here, there is a straight angle coming here. This straight angle we call it as 180 degree. This is a straight angle. That is what I was talking about. Okay. So between north and east, if you take between north and east, the angle is 90 degree. North and east, the angle is 90 degree. Similarly, if you take east and south only, east and south, only this angle, east and south, this small portion of the angle, this angle, this is again 90 degree. So there are four 90 degrees here. One 90 degree north and east, one east and south. Then you have west and south, there is one 90 degree, and between west and north, this is also a 90 degree. So there are four 90 degrees. Then straight angles, where and all straight lines are coming, north and south. North and south, you can see this is a straight angle. So this is 180 degree. West and east, if you take, that is 180 degree. And so same way, west and east, if you take here, this side also, it is 180 degree. Can you see? So around a circle, if a point is taken, then around this point, if I take a point around this down portion, I took the straight angle as 180 degree. Now you see, children, if I take a point, then around the point, this is a point, starting from here, I am going in a circle and then I am reaching it back here. What is the total angle? I told you, if it is a straight line, then it is 180 above and 180 below. 180 above and 180 below. The total angle is 360 degree. The angle will be 360 degree. So around a point on a circle, the angle is 360 degree. Here, when you divide north, south, east and west, a plane is divided into four portions. Each portion is 90 degree. Is that clear to you? Now, there is one more thing, children. When you take these four directions, north, east, south, north, east, south and west, they are dividing this plane. This plane is divided into how many pieces? It is divided into four pieces. This is 1/4 of it. So each piece is 1/4. You have learned about fractions. Each piece is 1/4. Now if I take this whole thing, this straight line, then what is it? This whole thing, it will become half, isn't it? West to east, that is half. So you can have 1/4 here. You can have half here. You can have 3/4. When do we say 3/4? Starting from north, if you take, starting from north up to west, if you take, this is three portions. If you take, it is 3 out of 4. Or if you start from west and then you go up to south, three portions if you take, it is 3/4. Okay. Half if you take, it is straight line coming. So you can say, if I say 1/4, it is rotating 1/4. That is 90 degree. 1/4 is 90 degree. Can you see? 1/4, I am taking this. 1/4 is this portion. This is 90 degree. Same, what we have marked here, 90 degree. When you take half, half rotation, half means it is 180 degree. It is 180 degree. 3/4 will be 180 plus 90, that is 270 degree. Are you following this? This is what you should understand. When you say right, it is 90 degree. Straight, 180 degree. 1/4 of a rotation. 1/4 of a rotation, in this case it is 90 degree. Half of a rotation. Half of rotation is 180 degree. 3/4 of a rotation, it is 270 degree. Okay. Now, let me ask you. I am starting from north. This is north. This is east, this is west, and this is south. I am starting from north and taking a 180-degree turn anti-clockwise. Anti-clockwise. Now what do you mean by clockwise and anti-clockwise? It is rotation of a clock. Now if you take a clock, the clock usually it is 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 and 9. Clock usually it is moving, it moves this direction, moves it in this direction. So this direction we call it as clockwise. Opposite to that direction is known as anti-clockwise. Okay, the usual how the needle of a clock moves, it is known as clockwise direction. The opposite direction is known as the anti-clockwise direction. So here you're getting, I am asking you to start from north. You are facing north and you're standing. You are looking at north and standing, and I am asking you to turn 180-degree anti-clockwise. So you are standing here and you have to rotate anti-clockwise. Anti-clockwise means opposite to the direction of the clock rotation. So you have to move this way. How much you have to move? 180. So here when you reach, you are reaching 90-degree turn. Then again you have to move. So you are reaching 180-degree turn. Where do you reach? You reach south. You reach south. Clear? You are reaching south direction. Now in similar way, if I am asking you north to north clockwise 180-degree also, if you rotate, you are similarly you are reaching south only. Okay, but from north if I say 90-degree clockwise, 90-degree clockwise, then you will be reaching 90-degree clockwise. From north 90-degree clockwise you will be reaching east. Okay, and if I am taking 90-degree anti-clockwise, 90-degree anti-clockwise, then you will be reaching west. Do you follow me? Yes. So 90-degree clockwise it is to east and 90-degree anti-clockwise it is to west. These are the things you should be understanding. Again, if I am asking you to start from east, I am asking you to start from east and I am asking you to move 3/4 direction in the clockwise direction. You move starting from east. So you are here you are looking at east and standing. You have to move from east in clockwise direction 3/4 rotation. So clockwise means which direction you will move, in the how the clock hands will be moving. Clock hands will be moving this way. And how much you have to move? I have asked you to rotate 3/4 of the direction. So this is 1/4, this is half, this is 3/4. So where are you reaching? You will be reaching north. Understood? Now same question if I ask from east anti-clockwise direction, you have to move 3/4. So anti-clockwise means you'll be moving from here this way anti-clockwise. So 3/4 means 3 portions you'll move, you will be reaching south. So this is what you should understand about the angles and the directions. So when I ask you to move half turn or 180-degree turn, or if I ask you to do a 3/4 rotation clockwise, anti-clockwise, where you will be reaching. So this is what we are learning here. Now let us see the questions here. First one is, what part of a revolution have you turned through if you stand facing east and turn clockwise to face north? So here the first question we are treating A. We have here north direction. This is our north. This is our east. North opposite is south and east opposite is west. Now we have all these things. The question is, you are looking east. So what part of revolution have you turned through? If you stand facing east, you are facing east. So you are standing here. You are facing east. You are standing here. And turn clockwise. You have to turn clockwise. That is, you are turning clockwise. How the clock moves, you are turning clockwise. And you are reaching north. You have to face north. So clockwise you are rotating and then you are reaching north direction. You have reached north. Now the question is, what part of revolution have you turned? How much did you turn? That is, you have turned, in this case, you have turned 1/4, half, 3/4. 3/4 you have turned. 3/4 revolution. Okay, so how much you have turned? You have turned 3/4 revolution. Now, look at the second question. South and turn clockwise to face. You are standing facing the south and you are turning clockwise to face east. So let us mark where you are standing. You are standing in south. So south means I'll mark it here. You are standing here in south. South, and you are turning clockwise to face east. So clock hands, how will you move? Clockwise to face east. So clock hand will be moving this way. Clock is moving this way, and then clock hand you have to reach east. So you are reaching east here. Now again the question is, how much revolution did you turn? So again we have 1, 2 and 3. 3 parts. We are again revolution. Revolution is 3/4 revolution. We have again converted 3/4 revolution. Last one, west and turn clockwise to face east. So last one is you are in west and you are turning clockwise to reach east. All these questions it is clockwise. I have told you what is anti-clockwise also. So you will have to see if it is anti-clockwise what will happen. You find it on your own. Okay. So the third question we are dealing is this. You are in west and then you are turning clockwise. So you are here in west and then you have to move clockwise. That is how the clock moves. Hands of a clock will be moving this way and you have to reach east. So you are reaching here east. So how much did you turn? You turned 1/2 of the revolution. 1/2 of the revolution, half. You have turned half. Or you can turn, you have a straight angle. You have made a straight angle. Do you remember the straight angle? I told you if it is 1/4 of a revolution, then it is 90 degree. 90 degree we call it as right angle. We call that angle as right angle. And if it is straight line, then the angle formed is 180 degree and we call it as a straight angle. It is a straight line, so we call it as a straight angle. Now, if it is starting from this point, it is moving all throughout and it is reaching their back. Then I told you the whole angle is 360 degree. This angle we call it as complete. It is completing one revolution, so we call it as a complete angle. Understood? So if you are starting from west, and then you are moving whole throughout and then reaching west back, then you complete one whole revolution, that is 360 degree or a complete angle. Clear? Now we'll be moving on to clock hands. Clock hands, you know that each one, this whole thing is 60 degree, 60 minutes. 60 minutes. This is 5 minutes. This is 10 minutes. Then 15 minutes. This is 20 minutes. 25, you know, it is all multiples of 5, and then the whole rotation, once it completes 60 minutes, 1 hour, 60 seconds, 1 minute, etc. You know all that. Now, if I take the hands of a clock, I told you about complete revolution and all those things. Now, if it is the hand of a clock is at 12, okay. Now, if it starts, the small hand, the minute hand, it is also here. The hour hand is also here. Minute hand is also there. Now, if this takes complete revolution, it goes around and then it reaches here. How much distance, how much angle does it rotate? It rotates 360 degree. We have already said it is a complete angle. It rotates 360 degree. Now, you have to tell me what each of this rotation, suppose it is starting from here and it reaches up to here, up to 1 only. Okay, from here to here the moment, how much is the angle? How will you find out? What is this angle of rotation? That is the question. How are we going to find out, children? When you start from 12 to, when you are starting from 12 and then reaching up to 12, the total degree rotation you are taking is 360. Okay, the angle rotation that total you are taking, it is 360 degree. Now if you take the numbers, the number it is from starting from 12 you're starting, then you have 1, 2, 3, etc. You're reaching up to 12. So 360 divided by 12. How much do you get? You will get it as 30 degree. 3 12s are 36, so it is 30 degree. So each of this angle, what you are getting here, each of this angle, it is going to be 30 degree. That is between 12 and 1, it is going to be 30 degree. If it is going to be between, so this small angle, it is going to be 30 degree. Now if it is at 6, if I show the minute hand is at 7 and it moves up to 8. Again it is, this angle is 30 degree. So one small angle what cuts here, one small angle between these two numbers, between 7 and 8 it is 30, between 8 and 9 it is 30, between 9 and 10 it is 30. So between each one of them it is 30 degree. Are you following? Between each one of them it will be 30 degree. Now if I take an angle, suppose you have this, you can find it out very easily. Suppose I am taking 3 and 12. The angle formed, let us find out the angle formed. It is at 3 and then 12. What is the angle in between? What is the angle in between? This angle is right angle. You know this is 90 degree. Now how many are there? This 12 and 1 I told you it is 30 degree. 1 and 2 it is 30 degree. 2 and 3 it is 30 degree. Can you add up? 30 plus 30 plus 30 it is 90 degree. Understood? So it is coming up to 90. 30, 30, 30. It is 90 degree total. Now if this same thing, if it comes to 6 o'clock, if it is coming instead of 3 it is standing at 6, then what will be the angle here? What will be the angle of rotation? This will be 180 degree. Yes, it will be a straight angle, isn't it? This angle is 180 degree. This is a straight angle. As I taught you in direction, same way. This will be 180 degree. This is known as straight angle. And this clock also, if you draw the same way, the 4 lines, then you know that this is 1/4 of a rotation. This whole thing is half the rotation. Half of the rotation, that is 180 degree is half. Then 3/4 of the rotation. So all these things are clear in this. You should understand that each minute hand as it moves from 12 to 1, each one the gap is 30. Okay, so each one is 30 means between this how many are there? 5 markings are there. So between 5 markings it is 30. So each one will be 30 by 5. That will be, that you need not bother about that. That will be 6 degree. Rotation will be 6 degree. That's enough. So we will be moving on to the next one and I'll show you. Now, if the clock hand is at, you have to tell me, what is the angle here? What is the angle? This first one is 30, second one is 30. So this angle is going to be 60 degree. Now my question is, the clock hand is over here. Now from 2, it is moving up to, it is at 2 now, and now I want it to move up to 4 or 5. Let me take it as 5. Exactly 5. I'll draw it as exactly 5. So it is starting from 2. It is 12:10 now, and from 12:10 it is reaching 12:25. Okay, so this is 12:25. It is moving to 12:25. It was at 12:10. Now, what rotation did it move to reach 12:25? That is the question. 12:10 to 12:25. What is the rotation? How many places are there? You have to see 2 to 3 it is 30. Then here it is 30 and here again 30. So what is this angle is the question. What is this angle? 30 plus 30 plus 30, that is 90. 90 degree rotation, or 90 degree rotation we can otherwise say it as 1/4 of a rotation. This is what you have to be clear about. 90-degree rotation, or it is 1/4. 180-degree rotation, it is half, or half the revolution, or 3/4, that is 270-degree. Okay, so here it is moving from 12:10 to 12:25. So 2 to 5, the minute hand is moving from 2 to 5. What is the rotation? The rotation is 90-degree, or it is 1/4. Am I making myself clear? So this is what you are supposed to learn now. Now let us see here. There is the clock again. Let us see the question. What fraction of a clockwise revolution does the hour hand of a clock turn through when it goes from 3 to 9? So we are concerned only about the hour hand. We are not bothered about anything else. We are only concerned about the hour hand. The hour hand, you will draw only the hour hand. You need not think about the minute hand and all. Okay. So we are going to draw only of the hour hand. Hour hand is at 3. The question is, the revolution does the hour hand of a clock turn through when it goes from 3 to 9. It is going from 3 o'clock to 9 o'clock. So where it is reaching, I'll show it using another color. That will be better. So it is starting from 3 o'clock and it is reaching here at 9 o'clock. So from 3 it is starting and it is reaching 9. Now the question is, what fraction? Your question is about fraction. What fraction does it move through? How much is it moving through, children? Can you tell me? What fraction? It is not revolution. They are asking about fraction. So this whole clock, it is divided into how many parts when it moves to 3 to 9? It is half, isn't it? The fraction is half. From here to here, if you take this angle, that is 180-degree angle. 180-degree angle means half. The fraction is half. Now the second question is 4 to 7. If it is moving from 4 to 7. Now we are going to take it at 4 and then we'll move it up to 7. You'll be able to do it faster than me. So we are starting from 4 and we are moving up to 7. It is at 4 and then we are moving up to 7. How many angles you tell me? 4 to 5. This is 30. 5 to 6. This is again 30. 6 to 7. This is again 30. So what is this angle? This angle becomes 90 degree. So 4 to 7 is 90 degree. 90 degree means what is a fraction? 90 degree means fraction is 1/4. So 4 to 7, the fraction we get it as 1/4. Now let us move to the next question. Where will the hand of a clock stop? These are the different types of questions that you'll be getting from this clock question, or from north to east and all. The questions are there in your textbook. You'll be doing that and then you'll be submitting it to me correctly. Now the question is, where will the hand of a clock stop if it starts at 5 and makes 3/4 of a revolution clockwise? If it is starting at 5 and then it has to move 3/4 of a revolution, 3/4. When it has to be straight line, then if you mark it straight, you'll reach up to 11. Isn't it? 5 opposite is 11. So you'll reach up to 11. You have to reach 3/4. 3/4 means 1/4, you know it is 3. 30, 30, 30. 1/4 means 3. So 2/4 means 3 plus 3, 6. Plus 3, 9. So you have to move 9. So let us start from here. After 5 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it has to reach there. It has to reach 2. Have you understood how I've taken? 3/4 of a revolution is what they asked. 3/4 of a revolution means it should be 3/4 means I told you it is 270. 270, or I told you for 90 degree it is 1/4. For 90 degree we are getting 3. 3/4. 1/4 is 90 degree. 1/4 we need 3. That is from 12 to 3. 12 o'clock to 3 o'clock is from 12 to 3. That is the 90 degree angle. So 90 degree means we need 1, 2, 3. 3. So for 3/4, 3 into 3, that is 9. So I'm starting from 5 and I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and I'm reaching 2. So if I take 3/4 of a rotation, then I'll be reaching 2. The hour hand will reach 2 in clockwise direction. Now if I'm asking you to take half the rotation, have you understood? 1/4 of the rotation means it has to take 3 positions. It has to change 3 positions. That is, if it is at 5 o'clock, then 1/4 revolution, if it has to take, if it has to move from, that is 1/4 is 90 degree. That is 30, 30, 30. So if it is 1/4, it has to reach 8. From 5, it will reach 8 if it takes 1/4 revolution. Okay. Then again, half means 8. Again 3, 9, 10, 11. 3/4 means again 3. After 11, 12, 1, 2. Okay. This is how we calculate. Once you start doing it, this is the method how you do it. You start practicing it, it will be faster. The moment the question is asked, you will be able to answer. Now see the next type of question. Where will the hour hand of a clock stop if it starts from 6 and turns through one right angle? It is starting from 6 and it is turning through one right angle. So if it is starting from 6, it is all clockwise, it is the clock hand, it is clockwise, it is asked. So you are starting from 6 and you have to move up to one right angle. So we are here starting from 6 and we are moving one right angle. Where do you think we are going to reach? One right angle means right angle, 90 degree. How many? 90 degree means you have to reach 30, 30, 30. So where are you going to reach? You are going to reach 9. Understood? Because it is clockwise. Where will the hour hand of a clock stop? Hour hand of a clock, clock hand will moving be clockwise only. So if they have not mentioned anything, then you take it as clockwise. Okay. So from 6 o'clock it starts and 90 degree angle means it will be reaching 9 o'clock. So this is how the questions will be coming and you will have to do it accordingly. Now if the question comes from 2, it is starting from 2 and you are asked to turn one right angle. Starting from 2, one right angle. One right angle we have already done. Okay, let us do two right angles. Starting from 2, two right angles. How will you start? You are starting from 2 o'clock. So what will you be getting? You are at 2. You are at 2. You have to complete 2 right angles. 2 right angles means how much is it? One right angle, I told you it is 3 position. 2 right angle means it will reach 6 position. So it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where will it reach? It has to be a straight line. So from 2, if you draw, you will reach up to 8. So this will be 2 right angles. So once you start from 2, you will be reaching 8. So this is how the questions will be coming and you will be able to do it this way. If it is 1.5, 1 means one complete rotation. 1.5 means one complete rotation, that is from starting from 2, it reaches back to 2 and then half. Again half rotation. So this is how you will be doing it. Okay. So with this we end today's lesson. Now we will be doing problems based on this.